everybody, and welcome to a fresh new episode of Indie Game Sauna. My name is Juho. I'm a Finnish independent game developer, and in this video series I review indie games. This week's game is called Midnight Girl. It's this very stylish 2D point-and-click adventure game. What's it all about? Let's go and find out. This is a game that I've had my eye on for quite some time. The game looks gorgeous and has had a pretty good reception, so my hopes were high with this one. And gladly, the game did not disappoint. Midnight Girl is a very streamlined adventure game which does not offer that much of a challenge, but I didn't mind that one bit. Monique, our main character, is a cat burglar who is down on her luck. Her father has abandoned her and moved to Chile, so she's trying to gather funds to go meet him. Too bad her means of income are anything but legal. A heist she was trying to pull off goes sideways and Monique ends up in prison. There she meets and teams up with the famous Night Owl, a legendary burglar, and the two decide to steal a massive diamond. This would help Monique to get to Chile, and Night Owl could put a new feather on his hat. The narrative of the game is very straightforward, and it revolves quite heavily around Monique and her partner in crime, Night Owl. I really enjoyed the story because all the characters we meet are written well and the dialogue is delivered in a very compact form. Like all other aspects of the game, it's very streamlined and I like it. You can only move left or right and hotspots are highlighted when you are close to them. Interface consists of just one button and there are no item puzzles where you need to combine stuff in your inventory. The puzzles are pretty self-explanatory and, like I previously mentioned, don't offer much of a challenge. I really didn't mind because everything fits so well to the general flow of the game. If you want a good example on how a fast-paced adventure game should flow, this is it. There is quite a lot of running back and forth, but strangely enough it didn't irritate me one bit. Monique moves fast enough and levels are compact, so it never feels like the game is just wasting my time. And this was the first time I actually enjoyed a labyrinth in an adventure game. Color me surprised. Audio visuals of Midnight Girl are absolutely stunning. The game looks like a painting, and the flat 2D style they went for fits the game like a glove. This is one of the prettiest adventure games I've seen in a long while. The minimalistic art direction works really great, and the graphics are accompanied with an ambient-focused soundtrack, which complements the visual style spot on. And I'm going to give the game an extra credit for not including voiceovers, because hearing the characters talk would have definitely ruined the experience. I was able to complete the game in little under 4 hours. The game ends just where it's supposed to, and the story reaches a satisfying conclusion, with a cliffhanger for a possible sequel. While Midnight Girl isn't the most challenging adventure game out there, it certainly is a title worth playing. It's a prime example of a game where the pacing dictates the structure and execution. This game is so fluent in its flow that it's a gaming equivalent for smooth butter. It's all about atmosphere, and this is something where Midnight Girl absolutely shines. And thanks again for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing for this channel. It would mean a lot. And I also have my own indie game in the works, a 2D point-and-click adventure game set in an infinite hotel. The game is called Hyperdrive Inn and it's already on Steam, so you can go ahead and wishlist the game right now. The launch is set for October 2024, but we already have a playable demo for you to enjoy, so you can visit our infinite hotel well beforehand. All the relevant links can be found in the description, as well as a link to Midnight Girl's Steam page. But that's all for today. I see you guys again next week, but until then, bye bye!